Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is the daily close for Bitcoin, and as we can see, of course, our invalidation 90k 369 has been taken, very nicely taken and decisively. Of course, invalidation of bearish. There is nothing impulsive here. It is an ABC finished corrective wave, three waves towards the downside, and that means, of course, many things right now. It means, of course, that we might be, of course, in an ABC regular flat, three ways up, three ways down, and then, of course, this impulse, which is your wave C unfolding right now as a wave C potential target is 97k. A different scenario can be, of course, something much more bullish, which it can aim even for this price, which is can be, of course, the leading diagonal, guys. So leading diagonal here, meaning starting with a zigzag wave one, and that means this zigzag that you are looking at here is, of course, a leading diagonal wave A, wave B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave C, and we have a wave 2 there. And we might be in a, of course, impulse for another zigzag there for a wave 3, and then 4 and a 5. Once getting there, even if the wave 5 takes this price, the invalidation is taken. Even if we're going to retrace for a wave 2 there, we're going to continue sooner or later, of course, toward the upside. And this might be, of course, again, different larger scenarios that we explain every day on the daily. Please always go back to the daily to watch all the possibilities and the scenarios for the bullish and the bearish at the same time, because I always provide both sides, okay? And we try always to follow on the micro level. And of course, we're going to see what's going to happen. But basically, if this price is going to be taken, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, continuation of the bear market can be possible. Of course, guys, we're not directly bullish here. It's still possible as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, wave C, same bearish market, same expanding flat, and same target. Okay, simply different structure to move toward the downside, which is the ending diagonal. In case that this happens, of course, that this it is a possibility. But in case that we continue and we overshoot here a 1-to-1 fib level for a wave 2, meaning 1-2 here, and we overshoot it, that means, of course, we might be in a wave 3 there, and we might be looking at something for a new all-time high to push for higher. So we're gonna take it step by step, of course, guys. But yes, this is how we're gonna follow it from the micro level to the macro level, of course, as we do usually on this channel. And of course, this is, I believe, has worked for us for many times. And here we are. We are looking for something very interesting now. Let's dive a little bit more inside. Here we are looking, of course, in case this is a wave 5, very extended wave 5, but I doubt it. Wave C is also very extended, so very far possibility. What I think here, this wave 3 can be, of course, because it is longer than the wave 1, so we gotta be careful with it. Still can be a possibility there. Wave 4 here, we cannot. We have removed it. We have only ABC and a potential wave B. All right, so probably it can be a finished impulse, yes, A, B, and a C, but don't forget that this might be, of course, something towards the upside still, right? Because it can be definitely, the zigzag for a wave 3 here. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. Plus, I'm very convinced that this is not done yet, because it can transform, of course, to double 1-2s, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. But in this case, it opens the scenario for a wave C. So in both case scenarios, we're gonna retrace, guys. Of course, this is a wave 3, almost done. Probably maybe a little bit higher, but we're almost at the top. Okay. Whether we are in a wave B retracement or we are in a wave 4 retracement. So both case scenarios is gonna retrace there. And we're gonna see, of course, how it's going to unfold again. If it's gonna do something very high here as an impulse and dropping down again. So this is definitely a wave C. Okay, we gotta be careful. But if we get, of course, a zigzag and we get three waves and continuation toward the upside after it, of course, this is kind of like a diagonal unfolding. And by the way, for the wave C, you would like to see a 4-5-4-5 because you would like to see here the 1-2, 1-2, and then 3-4-5-4-5. While, of course, the diagonal, it has to be a full impulse again, just one impulse. And this is the difference. So we're gonna watch it, guys, step by step. Of course, we need to count the things in the future, but basically, right now, I'm looking for a retracement there. The retracement probably might be, I would say, in case that we are in 112 here. So let's watch this area. All right, let's see the reaction over there between 90K 600 and 89K 700, and we take it from there. All right, guys. So this is it for Bitcoin, and of course for KGT, I'm still very confident with it. So we have invalidated all the bearish signals in this price action, and that means this high signal here taking over the previous one is an invalidation for the bearish, giving higher strength here or power for this divergence as bullish, and we are still looking for higher definitely. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.